Yo, what's going on, everybody? So this is Brian over here. I know you guys probably know me already, but I decided to make this video because a lot of people that go on my TikTok live ask really good questions, like where I started, decisions that change everything, taking opportunities, all that kind of good stuff. So one thing I would say is when I started my YouTube channel, I was working on Meyer. I wasn't making much money. Honestly, felt super stuck, and I was also running the agency at the same time. But the thing is, fulfillment was pretty shit. So instead of worrying about like closing new deals, testing new ads and client that I could get, I was pretty much focused on fulfillment on clients that I only had one or like probably three or four clients, and I wasn't able to test all of them because they were just getting into my head. Like they wouldn't let me, because they I don't know, like you just need multiple clients to be able to test ads and see what works the best. You can also give those clients your new clients the winning ads to be able to grow. So it's just a lot to explain, but basically just to give you like a nutshell. Um, The only thing I always wanted to do is get better at sales. So what I decided to do is go into sales. I realized that one of the biggest and highest income skills you can learn is sales. So the thing is, once you know how to sell something, you can't broke because you can always create value. So instead of trying to do everything, I focused on becoming great at one skill, which was sales. After getting into sales, there are multiple opportunities, multiple offers, but every opportunity I saw, I took. Some opportunities, I'm not gonna lie, didn't work, but every single one of them taught me something. So those experiences actually eventually led me to where I'm at today. The biggest challenges, and this is a good question. Someone asked me, what are your biggest challenges and how would you overcome them? So, the thing is, obviously, you see all these options. You see, I wasn't making enough money. You see, I felt stuck. I was worried about what other people thought about me. Questions whether I was even going to be capable of succeeding. So, one of the things is why I highlight this one is because I doubted myself consistently. So, when you start doubting yourself, it's over. Because the thing, all you need in life is yourself and God. And that's one thing I do want to say. You have to have this no matter what. Is yourself and God. Because once you yourself, you can always pick up yourself, right? You can always lift yourself up and become a greater version of yourself. But one thing I would say is once you lose God, He will humble you, He will take everything away from you until you realize that you can't do it without Him. Why? Because I tried that before. I tried doing it without Him. I know it's harsh to say, but I'm not making these videos to bullshit with you guys. I'm not be here and be like, oh, life is great and everything. This is real life. I used to do things without Him. Like I will forget. I will forget to pray. I will forget to thank Him. Whether I'm stressing or not, you still have to thank Him. Like for example, right now I'm in a position. Yes, I'm living better, but I'm not where I want to be. I don't have a dream car yet. I don't have the money that I want to make, like 25, 30K a month. I'm not there yet. But again, sorry. I need to be grateful. You have to be grateful of where you're at right now because if it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't be here. Right? So make sure you always involve God with yourself or with your path, whatever you're doing. Make sure you thank Him no matter what the outcome is, and be glad that you were able to experience it. Be glad that you're able to do it because a lot of people, 99% of people, won't take that chance to take the opportunity or do so. They rather just judge people. They rather just sit there and laugh, but they will never do it. So that's one thing. Now, one thing I want to say is for those that seem like, what were my lowest points on TikTok Live, which was October last year. I was broke. I wasn't feeling myself. I was losing confidence. That's when I started doing sales like a lot better. More I actually started doing sales, took it more serious, but I was still learning, and I had whether if everything I was working towards to would actually pay off, and it did. But guess what? You know why? But I was question because I doubted myself consistently. So one thing to overcome is first thing first. I focus on controlling what I control every single. Yo, what's going on, everybody? So this is Brian. Yo, last video cut off. Hopefully it doesn't. But I realized that the last video when I was watching over, it was kind of lagging. Hopefully it's not lagging this time. But one thing I was gonna say is I was focused on controlling what I can control every single day. There are some things you can't control because it's not something there's nothing you can do about it. So instead of feeling sorry for yourself, I started taking action, right? And I stayed consistent even when I didn't feel motivated. That's one of the biggest things you can do for yourself. If you can show up no matter what, how you feel, it's over. Like you're gonna unlock that. You're gonna achieve a new version of yourself where you're like, fuck, I can do things without feeling like because once you do it, I feel like I do way better on the days I don't want to do it. But what I'm at right now is focusing on improving every area of my life, continuing to sharpen my sales skills, and building my own business again. So the thing is, my goal is to build my business again. The thing is, this time I can do it because I have more capital, I have more skills, and I have people who are able to help me. Networking is one of the strongest things you can do for yourself. So do yourself a favor, get out there, meet great people, make connections, and eventually a new opportunity will open up and people will be willing to help you because they have the same mindset. Surround yourself with people who are like-minded. Also make sure that you have opportunities to grow, all that kind of good stuff. So I step away from master skills, learn how many business actually grow. Now I'm going coming back a much stronger foundation. So this time my goal is to build something much bigger, growing my business, improve my sales skills, growing my social media and YouTube. The reason why I'm making these YouTube channels, these YouTube videos, and going to live is to be able to actually help the ones who want to be in the community. I'm not making these videos because I'm not making these videos to bullshit with you guys. I'm making these videos to actually help you guys and change your life. That's the reason I'm making these videos. So yeah, so I'll go back to what I was saying is growing my social media, YouTube, streaming consistently, building my personal brand, and improving my mentality, improving my physique and health. Those are the things I'm working on right now. But the biggest goal right now for those who are wondering is reach 25 to 30K per month. Build a business that creates long-term, continue and document the entire journey. I know I suck at that, but I'm working on it. I'm trying my best to make sure that I document it so you guys can go back, look at my videos, or even myself, I can go back and look at those videos. Stay disciplined and never become complacent. So that's one of the things I want to improve on and being sure that I'm able to do. So as closing part is I'm still nowhere where I want to be. I'm still learning. I'm still making mistakes, but every year, every month, and every day, I'm becoming a better version of myself. And this is not the finish line, it's just the beginning. And I want to document the entire journey. So whether if it's raw footage, whether if it's mistakes, whether if I said something wrong or I'm just all over the place, it's whatever because I'm not making a perfect video. I really don't have the time. Honestly, I really don't want to because it's really pointless. Because I rather you guys see the real me as if I'm talking to you guys on live. So if you guys have anything like that, feel free to shoot me a text on Instagram or um, drop a comment or something like that. I'd be more than happy to help you guys out. Or if you guys want to go on my TikTok live and just grow with me or just like I guess sometimes my lives are goofy and all that kind of stuff, but whenever I talk about like challenges or just in life, I'm always serious and willing to hear people. I'm a good listener, so like I said, if you guys need any help or anything like that, let me know and I'll be more than happy to help you guys. Other than that, I'll make another video whenever I have more updates and everything like that. We go from there. Hope you guys have a great one. See you guys.